Welcome back to Design for Impact. Today we're going to be talking about scaling, which is a pretty important topic, I think, when you're kind of talking about complex systems and making a difference in the world. So there's a few different ways of thinking about it, right? The first one is like, who are we impacting? Like, is it a specific community? Is it a specific group of people who are going through a similar experience, like say unemployment, or kind of, or is it like an individual person? Or I mean, usually it's not one person they're impacting. Usually it's a group of people. Like it might be a community, even if it's not like a community that knows each other, but it might be like a group of people with like some similarities. The other type of impact is organizations, right? So if you're working for like say a large business or an industry like mining, or like there was one project I was working on that was trying to improve the health and safety of people working in construction, right? So you're impacting organizations in terms of like what organizations do, etc. But ultimately, you're also impacting people, right? Because you're impacting the people those organizations work for. So it's kind of like a bit kind of top down in a way. The other way to think about it is like, are we impacting people functionally, or are we making like a functional impact, right? Like, are we helping someone get a job? Is like, or are we trying to create an impact in terms of like their emotions or their psychology, right? Like, are we helping people feel more confident about, finding a job? Does that make sense? And again, often it's not like, human beings aren't these like they don't have split personalities. Usually when you impact their functional, also impact, their emotions and their psychology and vice versa. And then the third way to kind of think about it is like, is our impact supposed to be, are we trying to have like deep impact, right? Are we kind of trying to change people's mindsets or attitudes or behavior? Or are we trying to have broad impact, right? In terms of like the number of people that we're impacting.